Good morning, squad. It is currently just after midnight. It's like 12:10 or something. I am in the middle of a 24-hour challenge. So if you haven't watched yesterday's vlog, I have hiked 51.3 miles. And I started at 10 a.m., so that means I got about 10 hours to go. Rollins is currently 68 miles away. The road that goes into Rollins is currently 53 miles away. And we got 10 hours left. So we're just going to do our best, get as many miles in as we can. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to overdo it. Because we still got to go to Mexico. But as long as I can get to this road, I can hitch. And then, yeah, do the last 15 miles some other time. After a 0 or something. Or if time permits, do them now, today, but we'll see. So yeah, I have been checking in every hour, so I will be keeping that up. So every hour on the hour, I'll tell you how many miles I've done and how I'm feeling. So it is currently midnight and I am tired and exhausted, but yeah, I'm gonna start hiking in a minute. So, yay! Alright, squad, I have gone another 2.5 miles. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I did take a break at the beginning, so I didn't start hiking until like 12:20 something. I don't know. I'm exhausted. Yeah, and that's that. So I'm gonna keep hiking, and hopefully these moths go away. Alright, guys, it's like 10 minutes before 2. I've gone another like 2.5 miles. I don't know. But I'm gonna lay down and take a power nap, I think. Or just, I don't know. Guys, it's too much for me. So, I'm gonna just try to lay down on the trail, and this was stupid. This was a stupid idea. I admit it was a stupid idea. But my body's running on empty, and I don't feel like putting in power bars in it right now. So I'm gonna take like maybe 5-10 minutes to just relax a bit. Okay? I'll talk to you once I stop. Alright, I just had 10 minutes of headlamp laying on the ground, and I've come to the conclusion that there's too much caffeine in my system. There's a road in like 9.5 miles. It is a bailout point. However, there's nobody going to be able to pick me up there today. So, I will just be hiking there. If I stumble there and the lights are on, or not the lights are on, if the sun comes up before I get there or whatever, if I get there whenever I get there, if I get there, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just going to keep hiking. That's what I'm saying. Alright, 3 a.m., 3.5 miles for that period. Yeah, I'm exhausted. That took a lot out of me. But yeah, there was like a hiker who was cowboying, and I'm just like, what is that? And he's like, a hiker. I'm just like, oh, sorry. I kept walking. It was super awkward. But yeah, I'm gonna take a 5-10 minute break, and then I'm gonna continue on. It's 5 a.m. That last hour was 3 miles. I have no idea where I am. I'm in the middle of a cow field, I think. I'm not even sure if this is legal. But there was no signs that said I couldn't be in the cow field. So I guess that means it's illegal. I'm just trying to find this road, if it exists. Because I cut through this other field to get to this other road that should have been a shortcut. That road didn't exist. So now I'm cutting to this one to get to this other road that I have a weird feeling also doesn't exist. Because I have not stumbled across it yet. But yeah, I guess we'll see you at 6. Alright, it's 6 a.m. The sun is slowly coming up over there. But not really. It's cold. No longer need my headlamp. But yeah, I've done like 68 miles. And I definitely feel it. I'm tired. But yeah. So Rollins is in 51 miles. If I keep up my 3-mile average, I will get there at 11 p.m. So I don't really want to do that. If I keep up my 3-mile average, I can get to the road around 6-ish in 12 hours. I don't really want to do that either. But that's basically my only other option. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna keep hiking. Hopefully the sun peaks up and warms this place up just a little bit, but not like too much. Alright, so that last one was 2.7 miles. It's 7 o'clock, so we got 3 hours left in this 24-hour challenge. And I am definitely feeling it. I don't know how much further I can go today. It's not like there's a bailout point, so I gotta keep going. I don't have self-service either, so I can't like call somebody and be like, hey, can you pick me up at this random gravel road? And like, even if I did, like, who would I call? I don't know. So, yeah. I guess I'm just gonna put one foot in front of the other. Also, this is like a beach. Like, how am I supposed to walk on that out? Every step, it's just like with your feet. Like, it's annoying. Okay, I'll see you in an hour. It's 7 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock actually. And I just did another 3 miles, and my feet are killing me. So I might end this. I'm gonna end this. Well, I have like 3-ish more miles to this reservoir, which is on a road, which this church hostel is also on. And I called them, and the lady was just like, yeah, we're a full hostel. I'm just like, oh, awesome. I was just like, hey, they just like left a comment on Far Out saying, hey, if you need anything, call us. Like, and I'm just like, oh, that'd be perfect. So I called them and been like, hey, is there any chance you would be able to take me into Rollins or whatever? And she's just like, well, I'm going in there tomorrow. Is there any chance you can just stay at our hostel? I'm just like, I mean, yes, but I don't have a sleeping bag. And she's like, oh, we are full hostel and we have food and everything. I'm just like, oh, perfect. Because like sometimes church hostels don't have that stuff. It's just like their basement, you know? It's like, here's our basement, sleep. Put down your pad and everything. But I don't have my pad. I don't have my sleeping bag. I don't have any of that stuff. So, yeah. The sun is bright. I should really put on sunscreen. But I think I should have about another hour. She said she would leave in an hour, so I called her like 15 minutes ago. So I should get there hopefully soon. So yeah, I'll either talk to you in another hour or once I get to the road. Alright, obviously I'm in bed. That last split was like 2.3 or something. I don't know. But it wasn't a full hour either. Um, I bailed an hour 20 minutes early from the 24-hour challenge, just because it was like 27 miles to the road where like the next way it was possible to hitch in Rollins. And there's no way I could do that today. Every muscle in my body is tense, and I was really stretched. I'm just lazy, and yeah, tired. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. Yeah, I got in here, and immediately I was like tired, but I had to go to the library to send a text to Floss, tell her what happened. And yeah, I was gonna try to download some stuff at the library too, but the internet was so slow, and I was honestly falling asleep there. So I'm just like, you know what? I come back here and I take a 3-hour nap. So yeah, this church hostel in Bear Oil is honestly a blessing. So I guess the plan tomorrow is to the lady who runs this hostel, or oversees the hostel. She's gonna take me into town tomorrow, into Rollins. I'm gonna pick up my pack that I mailed there. It is there, I know that. And I will possibly hike out tomorrow. And then I'll get to Rollins like on trail either Friday or Saturday, either late-ish Friday or early Saturday. Either way, I'm gonna zero, and then Floss will be there on Saturday, so we'll be hiking together again, which is cool. Yeah, I'm just exhausted. And I don't regret pulling the trigger early. 78 miles is still a lot, and honestly, I did 25 in like the last 10 hours, so like definitely slowing down, and I would have been like stumbling into Rollins if I would have pushed it. I mean, part of me did want to go in all the way, but I don't need to compromise my through hike for a 24-hour challenge. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna relax. I don't know what time I'm gonna be back on trail tomorrow, but I do hope to be back on trail tomorrow. It all depends on what time I get back from Rollins and what time she is willing to take me out to the trailhead. Also, it's gonna be probably hot, so that's that. So yeah, I hope to be continuing on tomorrow. Peace.